Did you check it? Just you, only you, because it didn't show up.
YAJ effect. YAJ effect. YAJ.
No, public, isn't it? The whole thing's on public, not just public.
Welcome to YAJ.
Good evening,
Welcome
everybody.
to YAJ.
YouTube Tuesday, spiritual brothers and sisters. What up, everybody?
How's it going? What? How is it? How's it going?
I'm just going to say, all right, this is why I can't stand PC. Oh my God. What the hell?
Oh, you had to be charged up.
I don't know. Anyway,
Let me read my thing.
read your thing.
If your refrigerator could a never-ending supply of ice cream, but only one flavor, which flavor would it be? What flavor would you like?
Butter pecan or butter brickle?
That's what I thought. Mine is mint.
This would be low fat
Mine's mint
tartar
chocolate
sauce.
Mint chocolate chip.
Vanilla all the way.
Vanilla. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. And we're about to hit the new year. And I'm pretty sure by now you've heard of everything that's going on right now. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up before New Year's is, number one, Kentucky. I hope you hold your heads in shame. I really do. Because your boy McConnell that y'all keep voting for, or he stealing votes, whatever he's doing to get in office, I want y'all to check it out. Then I'm going to move on because there's other things I want to cover. I want you to understand something. Your boy McConnell, y'all have been crying about Nancy Pelosi, but your boy McConnell's been blocking a whole lot of stuff since he's been in that seat. And the whole thing about it is a lot of people who do not work or is still unemployed, but what about us here that do work? We could use the money. We have bills. And we don't know if our employer is going to cut our paychecks. We don't know anything. But what we're trying to tell you is this. What I'm not understanding is what exactly are you blocking this $2,000 for? Because technically, for the amount of taxes that I pay, she pays, he pays, you sure as hell can give us a whole lot more money than $2,000. You keep crying about this COVID-19.
Well, are we supposed to get 600 and then the 2,000?
I don't know.
I think the 600 is coming, and they're voting for they're waiting on the Senate now.
But still.
What's up, Lawrence?
But still, you keep on doing this. Like, okay, it's funny how y'all didn't waste no time having money for COVID-19, but you want to decide and hold up everything because, our tax money that you steal from us every week or every other week, every 2 weeks, every month, however we pay taxes on everything. We pay taxes on a stick of bubble gum.
Oh my God, me and my mom were talking about this. We were somewhere talking to a woman that you could buy a stick of bubble gum for a nickel. You could buy a lot of candy for a quarter when I was growing up. Now?
This is just dead. Not passed in the Senate was $1,400. Trump signed for $600, which is $2,000. But the thing that we're trying to make y'all understand is, since Trump and the Democrats work together, but you said they don't.
That's because somebody had to say something to get it all riled up. And they're like, uh-oh, somebody's told something, so now we really got to do something about it. Hi, Ruth. How you doing?
What we're trying to say is, for some of you who are not getting it, McConnell held up Obama. And I didn't even vote for Obama. I'm going to flat out say that. McConnell held up Obama. McConnell was the one who said Trump who committed a crime in office wasn't going that far. McConnell, who sat there and is blocking it because I guess in his state, $600 a month is enough to cover your rent for 1 month, I guess. But in our state, in New York, rent starts at $2,000.
Well,
So-
there's some rent here. It starts at 15, 12, 15.
There you go. So Virginia, we ain't cheap.
A lot of people ain't cheap.
Have you noticed that when you went to the store today, prices have risen again, but not your paycheck? Your boss already probably told you you won't get no raise. So how is everything else still rising but your paycheck? The paycheck you need to pay bills, not the stuff you go out and eat. I went to Jersey Mike's and spent $35 on 2 subs.
That's a lot.
$35 on 2 subs. No chips, no drink. What's that telling you? But you're crying about paying me $2,000 when I pay you well over $7,000 in taxes. That's just federal.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be taxed. We're not getting taxed on it. I'm glad you're feeling better. Say hi to your mom.
Anyway, hi, Mom. Anyway, that was McConnell. We'll talk more about that later. The thing I want to get at, and I know most of y'all probably saw it, was Karen.
There's another Karen.
I just showed Veronica Rose 2 videos before we started this whole show. 2 videos. I showed her the first one with Karen from Manhattan, New York. And the only reason why I'm talking about this, because the first time I saw it on Instagram, I didn't want to see it. But then when Good Morning America they actually talked about this morning, I actually felt bad for this kid. Because here's a clear-cut case why there needs to be a law about Karens. Straight up, before this gets out of hand. And again, your federal government, finally, a lawyer said from the ACLU, something has to be done now. It does, before this gets out of hand. Because the next Karen might not be so lucky. The next Karen might get either her wig split open in prison terms, or she's going to get so severely hurt that y'all just keep letting this keep escalating. Manhattan, New York, the girl lost her phone in the Uber car, which was returned to her later after this incident. After she accused a 14-year-old boy, I'm not going to fill in the blanks for you, 14-year-old boy, that he took her phone. But she walked in the door screaming at him as he was walking down the stairs. Thank God his father was there. Because those who understand New York laws, you are questioned and detained before they ask you a question. If you are Black. We've already discussed this. And she is now understanding the whole point of view why we're doing this. It's not because we're doing it for a racial statement. We're doing it because that could be anybody's child now with the wrong people present. Okay, I'll give you a prime example. Say your children is out minding their own business. They're at the mall, minding their own business, hanging with their friends, doing nothing. I don't need to put a color with it. I'm just telling you. And then a Karen came up and said that they stole their wallet. But here's where the color comes into play. Say you had 4 whites, 4 Blacks. She pointed the fingers at the Blacks. but not the whites. And the white kids are telling the police officers they didn't do anything. We didn't do anything.
We don't know this woman from Adam.
We don't know this woman from Adam. Come to find out, she left her wallet in one of the department stores when they were trying to chase her down. They've already detained the 4 black boys and cuffed them.
I thought it was girls.
It's a story.
You said 4 girls and 4 white.
No, I said 4 whites, 4 blacks. They've already detained the 4 blacks, but not the white boys. The black boys are seeing all this. They're being accused of stealing this woman. They don't know her wallet. After the employee from the store she left it at came running out to go give it to her. They've already detained them, questioned them, was about to haul them off when the lady goes, "Miss, here's your wallet. You left it in the store."
I wonder how big she felt. Probably not at all.
How big did they all feel?
Oh, they're probably all looking at her gloating like, "We told you." But then she's sitting here going,
But see, here's what a lot of people don't understand who's never been in that situation.
"Probably never said sorry."
As a black man, I've been in that situation. There's no words. There's a thing called humbleness because you're trying to wrap your head around what just took place. And even you no longer want to talk to your white friends because they might understand the situation, but they don't understand what you felt. That's what you call violation. That's what you call someone taking something from you that didn't belong to them. You just got accused of stealing something when you've done nothing. You had to prove your innocence, which people already see that you're guilty. That's why the man told the manager, "Why are you making this worse than what it is? How come you're not detaining this woman? She's being the one being aggressive. We're
Why
not
didn't you
doing
just call on
anything."
the phone? All you had to do, you had a phone.
Simple procedures.
A regular phone. All you had to do was ask her number, call it, and that would have been taken care of.
See what I'm saying? But see, in the heat of the moment, nobody thinks of that. See, the reason why I bring these stories up for people who are non-black or people who haven't been in that situation, because this goes along with carjacking, rapes, murders. This goes along with everything that's traumatic. See, I'm not trying to put a color. I'm trying to tell you how they feel in that moment. Because when you're being detained behind something you did not do, the next step is, "Oh shit, I might be going to jail." But by the time you get interrogation, if it even go that far, but look, by the time they put you in the car, come to find out she had a wallet, what's she going to do? Say, "Oh, I'm sorry I accused you"? What the hell is that supposed to do? She's already destroyed you mentally.
Well, she's not sorry.
No, she's never sorry. They're never sorry. Male or female, accusers are never sorry.
You need to think about where you were before you decide to accuse somebody of something that they haven't done.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you,
Hi, Tammy.
from experience, I fully understand this. When you're accused of something you did not do, all along through decades, that no matter what, an innocent man will always go to prison before a guilty man. And it's harder to prove your innocence once they already found you guilty. That's why they want to hurry up and put the black man in the handcuffs, put him in the jail cell before they can get a decent lawyer to get him out. Think I'm bullshitting. Next story, Ohio. I showed her the footage of the cop shooting. We sat there and watched. Oh yeah, they might have fired him, but again, where does "I'm sorry" come into play?
Well, I did watch it, and I'm gonna tell you, the guy knew he did wrong after the fact because then he started coughing and coughing and
Probably
coughing.
threw up.
And he did. He threw up a couple times. You could hear it, and he knew he'd made a mistake. And when that guy kept coming up and asking if he's okay, and that he kept telling him, "I don't, just go away, just leave me alone." He knew he did wrong. He knew exactly what he did wrong. And seeing that man come up, you saw him with a phone like this. I don't know where the other hand was, but you know,
he was probably getting ready to raise his other hand.
you give him time. Yeah, if you're gonna be a cop, and I understand cops go through a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. You know, they do put up with some people that are bad. Okay, But the fact of the matter is, you got to make sure you know that that person doesn't have a gun before you decide to shoot.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny how you got quick decisions when it comes to black people, or Hispanics, or Iranians, or Afghanistan. It's kind of funny how you come up with quick conclusions with that. But a white person who fully comes out with a full automatic pistol, AK-47, or a street sweeper, whatever they can come out with a damn whatever, and yet y'all just tackle them to the ground. But here I am, you're asking me a question. We could be driving somewhere. You come on my side and ask me questions. Bitch, I ain't the driver. Why are you asking me? You should be asking her. She's driving. But you want to stay over there by my side and ask me questions about my ID when you know full well is in my back pocket
Well,
or in my pocket.
now we have been in a situation where we were somewhere, we were sitting in that, the cops came up. I was sitting in the driver's seat, he was in the passenger seat,
Mhm.
and they got that big bright light shining right in my eyes and face. So I'm sitting here like this because it's in my eyes.
She panicked.
No, I just covered my eyes because the light was so bright. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the heck? Turn the freaking light. I'm more worried about this light shining in my eyes because it's so freaking bright. He comes knocking on the window. I'm like, yes. And he's like, what you doing here? I was taking him back to his car. We were sitting there talking. We were in a good conversation talking about things. And all of a sudden, he wants to know what we're doing. We ain't doing nothing wrong because we're both sitting in the seats talking. So then he has to take our license to check it out and this and that and the other. And you're like, we're not doing anything. We're just sitting here talking. And it is a park and ride where you sit, people leave their cars. Now, they said that there was break-ins. Okay, I got that. But I'm sitting in my car. His is right there next to me. So, I mean, it baffles your mind sometimes.
No, it doesn't. Maybe yours, not mine. I came from the South. And
I came
believe
from
me,
the South. I came from Charles, South Carolina.
yeah, but I came from the South. I'm talking about small town South, not South Carolina. Small town in Virginia.
No, then I lived in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And then I moved here.
You never
And I lived in Union, South Carolina.
never understand the police until they pull you over.
So I lived in small towns too.
Mm-hmm. But guys, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is not about me dragging up something innocent. This is about me telling you 2020 is holding on to dear life to all its chaos. 2020 is, there's been other actors and other people that's died. In Roanoke, Virginia, there was a mall shooting. They kept that under control. I happened to see it when I was looking at something. A girl just got stabbed in critical condition up in Fredericksburg by another girl. She got stabbed multiple times at Funland over there. And I was just reading that. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. So
that's something my dad said, well, you see a lot of this stuff on media and this, that, and that. I said, I got news for you. Facebook and media will have it out there faster than the news will have it out there and have everything ready to go compared to what the news gets.
You know what Facebook ain't doing, right? They ain't keeping up with COVID count like the news media is. Every 5 minutes, COVID-19, 20 more.
I don't want to hear about that no more. I'm
just saying.
sick of hearing it.
I want to hear about I was somewhere and then there was something happening. Or there was a carjacking last night. Or this person did this and that. Why? Because those are the areas I'm trying to avoid. Oh.
Well, say hi to Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Tammy said, yes, love you. And
Happy New Year.
Ruth also said, so true.
Happy New Year. I'm not doing the show on Saturday. I'm going to my mother's.
Oh, stop being like that. And your mother's watching. You better be nice to your mother.
Yeah. I'm going to my mother's. I'm going to that raggedy town that I was resonating in. And
Ruth, you need to get a hold of him when he comes to see you.
whatever. Anyway, and
I bet you'll
so
go
I'll
up there and
probably
give her
do
a
a show.
hug and kiss and all that. No.
I'll probably be doing a show on Friday or Sunday, but I'll be doing the show. So to that note, play me out, dog. YHJFF.
And Ruth, I'm glad you got that.
YHJFF.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
YHJ.
Have a good week.
There needs to be a caraval.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not joking about that.
You know,
There needs to be care law, which means is you falsify a police report, you need to be handcuffed immediately, taken to jail, and where your lawyer cannot reach by this. You need to some time. That way you fully understand next time you pick up that phone, you won't do it again.
Go ahead.
I only friended you for about 9 months. That's it, woman.
Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
No.
I hope she's